High transportation cost is fueling increase in prices of food, clothes, and other items. Owing to the present hike in fuel price, Nigerians are faced with increments in major items, making it difficult for the common man to afford basic things they ordinarily could afford, therefore leaving the common man to the survival mode of the fittest. And of course, to have this conversation with us this morning is our friend from the market, Caroline Elegolam.
Your market party.
Our market party, of course. I said that in English. This one is PG.
People that know me very well, they know me as market party. If you
Okay.
get a friend from them, I'll be like,
yes, you have to touch this up. I mean, there are levels to this market thing. You
okay,
know what I'm saying?
at least you've gone to the go to the market, you want to buy something.
It's not fair to tell you to come back.
You tell them, madam, you have to just touch this. Madam, that's in the one more bag. Good morning.
Good morning, Karen.
Good morning.
How have you been?
Very well.
So the fuel subsidy removal has been raising a lot of dust currently, and definitely we that bought transport to office and back, we already know what it's like. But then we'd like to know the perspective of the person in the market. How has it affected food prices?
Let me even ask the obvious city now. When you bought something yesterday, right? So what was the prices like?
Well, almost double the price.
Josh, how about you? I mean, you don't used to go to the market. Because you are smiling.
Don't put me on the spot.
No, like, what was the price?
But funny enough, it's not something that one would want to imagine. The cost has skyrocketed. Yes, across board. Is it transportation? Is it food market? It's everywhere.
So that brings me now to what you just asked.
It's like you are interviewing.
No, because I'm pretty sure everybody goes to the market. Even if you don't go to the market, at least you buy something from the guys in the streets and all of that.
Outside,
right? So, truth is, prices of items, in fact, that it is even tripled, because truth is, most of the things, when I asked, mostly you get this stuff like transportation, and like you said in your intro, that coming to the office to and fro, you can see that the transportation fare that's tripled. It's not the regular places you just bought bus for like 100, 200 naira a night, 500, 400 naira. So this is also affecting prices of items in the market, even though they're not even affecting. They'll tell you in transportation. Because I was speaking to a vendor yesterday. The guy was like, the base price I gave you that's changed. I said, what happened? And the increment in fuel price, the transportation issues and all of that. So transportation is one major thing, because they have to transport these items from a particular location to another location, to even the street vendors. So they go to the market, try to buy things so that people closer can be able to get it. So all of these things. In fact, because okay, now at least your wares, if you want to buy wares now, jeans of 10,000, it's no longer the 10,000 you saw it. Someone even said something that if you want to buy something today, just go today, because tomorrow price will not be the same. Now, most people are also saying that if I had known, I'd just go to the market, stock up. And truth is, this is our country. Some things are actually not predictable. We can't predict what will happen tomorrow, because prices of things sometimes. Have you ever seen the price of things go down before?
Actually, when it goes up, it never comes down. And I keep saying this, and because I can relate mostly with transporters, because of having to step out for reports or do whatever, come to the office, basically just moving around. You find out that when there is, for one reason or another, for every time the price of transportation has gone up, it never comes back down. Even when at times before the subsidy removal, of course, I'm speaking from dating back, even when at times fuel goes up and it comes back down, bus drivers remain where they are. Nobody is going back. Why?
They'll tell you the economy. They'll find some. For this party, they'll definitely find something. Now let's even come to the food market now. Farmers, they'll tell you they transport their fertilizers to the farm. Sometimes the transport just to go to the farm and come out, the amount of fuel, sometimes diesel that they spend on these vehicles is the prices are just outrageous. So all of these things now, they have to see, it's part of expenses. They will have to at least remove it. As one of them I even say, they're not even seeing gain, because if they should add these expenses to these items, we that are the end users, we can't even, we won't be able to afford major things. So they try as much as possible to at least reduce something, just to make sure that it is balanced. At least people don't really suffer so much for it, even though they don't see so much profit in these items.
You know, Carol, I'm tempted to ask you, what can the government do? But you know, it's easy for us to sit back and blame government or try and infuse the talk about government into every conversation. But we as individuals, what can we do? I understand how that most people in the market have to transport their wares to the market, and that affects prices. But how about those people that do not transport? You will agree with me that there are people that stay very close to the market. This transportation talk does not affect them, because their own is wake up, cross main road, enter market. But understand?
I wanted to get something. Okay.
Sorry, just before, because we're actually pressed with time. My point is, this is just an example that I gave, and please, this is not me being insensitive to people's plight, because even me, I am affected. I'm just saying that as individuals, there must be something we can do to help ourselves. I was sitting in the bus one of these days, and two school children entered. The other person, of course, the older one, had to lap the younger girl, and the driver got angry. Why are you lapping inside my bus when I can carry more people? What was this one? What was that one? The woman beside him said, "Oga, you no get pikin for house. You no get children for house. The fact that you think they like that they are lapping themselves, but na condition I make crayfish bend. You say if you get pikin for house, you go no say that maybe your own children are not lapping in buses, but there is something you've definitely had to cut down to be able to handle the family situation. Do you understand?" And that is that woman speaking on behalf of these children. Which is what I expect. It might not be school children you're directly speaking for, but there is something that you can do as a person. See, we have been in this situation for so long. For so long as Nigerians, even before I was born, before you were born, Nigeria has had one story or another coming in. Do you understand? And the more we keep sitting back and blaming government, see, government, their own day, their body, they have their own issues. What can you do as an individual? How are you helping? So because there is subsidy removal now, I'm talking about petrol marketers now. I'm angry with you people. Before they even remove subsidy, if you have high price and you have old stock, and you call yourself a Nigerian,
that's where we have the capitalist mindset. Like, everybody wants to make profits at a go.
Why do we have to think that way? And then we keep blaming these men who are there in government. Okay, they have their own issues. They're also doing their work as well. What are you doing as an individual? Sorry, Carol, I took your time.
I understand. So I wanted to say the fact that I said people that they don't transport themselves to go buy stuff on the market, maybe they just cross to the next street or whatever major market that is close to there. I need to understand something. Even the people they are buying from, they will add all of these expenses to their item.
It cuts across different sectors of the economy. It's like a season. You know, we've gone past the cash season where POS had their day. Now it's the day for petroleum marketers. So
it's season. I'm really sorry, Carol, but we have to end it now because we're pressed with time. But thank you so much for always bringing us up to date with trends in the marketplace. And just before we go, a very amazing, pretty woman is celebrating her birthday today, and her name is Lovett. From all of us here at iBrandTV, we wish you a very, very big happy birthday. We hope that this is your best year yet. Whatever you place your hands on will prosper, and hopefully we get a taste of our own cake and jollof. We do not play with jollof in this place. Make sure we get ours as well. And this is where we draw the curtain on today's edition of iBrand Daybreak. Thank you so much for being a part of it. iBrand Daybreak will return, but it will be tomorrow at 8 a.m. Until then, be a good Nigerian. My name is Uche Zoe.
And my name is Joshua Okata. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing.
Have a great day.